Ayun, magandang araw po sa bawat isa. Kamusta po kayo? Namiss ko po ang lahat. Namiss ko po ang pagre-review. Namiss ko po ang paggawa ng notes, no? Paggawa ng script ko or copy ko. Namiss ko po ang pag-edit, no? Namiss ko po ito, no? And siguro dalawang reason kung bakit gagawin ko to. Number one, for the sake of content, of course, no? Pag matagal kang nawala, gusto mong maglabas somehow ng content para malaman hindi lang ng mga tao kundi ni YouTube na buhay ka pa, no? Na gusto mo pa rin tong ginagawa mo, gusto mo pa rin tong kumbaga, no, partnership with them, no? Yun, no, number one. Number two, siguro magbigay ng update, no? Kahit wala nang hihingi, no? Pero siguro may mga nagtataka din bakit lately hindi na ako nakapaglabas ng content. No, hindi naman siya super tagal, no? Parang yun nga, 35 days, so 1 month and 5 days, 6 days, no? So yun, number one, update, no? Ano ba ang meron, no? Ano ba nangyari? Bakit hindi na ako nakapaglabas ng videos lately? Naging busy, no? Naging busy dahil siguro share ko lang konti, dumating yung mother ko from abroad, nag-vacation siya, and of course, no, nung vacation niya dito ay kung saan kami pumunta, no, and of course yung time with them, no, and aside doon sa church, iba pang activities, tapos syempre may mga free time naman yun, pero yun nga hindi lang naman pagre-record ng ganito, no, ang ginagawa ko when I'm doing content. Of course, yung ideas pa niyan, sinusulat ko. Halimbawa, pagre-review ng kahit isang perfume, no, isusulat mo yung notes, etc., no, lahat yan gagawin mo pa, no. And after itong pagre-record na to, yung video na to, may editing pa yan, no. So siguro iniisip ko pa lang, no, parang it's either parang short yung time or honestly parang nakakatamad gawin, no, kasi yun nga, ang daming details na kailangan or process na kailangan pagdaanan when you're doing a video. So ayun, actually the next days ay magiging sobrang busy ulit, no, kaya naisip ko na why not, kahit medyo busy yung schedule, I find time to make a content, no. So anyway, yun yung update, no, and hopefully by June makapaglabas ulit ako ng content, pero maging busy pa rin talaga, no, and siguro July medyo mas magiging yung first 2 weeks siguro mas magiging maluwag yung schedule. Tingnan natin, no, and yun, gusto ko lang sigurong sabihin na I'm not quitting, no. Baka kasi may nag-iisip na baka ayaw ko nang gumawa ng content. Isa to sa passion ko, no. Aside sa perfumery, I like reviewing, no. Dito ko na-express yung sarili ko somehow, no, sa pagre-review, and of course yung pag-help sa mga tao, sa mga fragheads, lalo sa mga nagsisimula, no. So yun, update, and para lang mabigyan ng iba pang laman tong video na to, no, ng content, no. Siguro gusto ko lang mag-share sa inyo, semi-random, no. Gusto ko lang mag-share sa inyo ng recent acquisitions, or hindi naman whole, no, pero acquisitions na lang siguro. Iba-iba po yan, na binigay, nabili, traded, no. Kasi yun nga for 1 month, no, wala akong naging content, no. So yun, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo yung mga nakuha ko recently, no, na mga perfumes, no, halo-halo po, no, and gusto ko lang magbigay sa inyo ng konting background, no, katulad ng pagkakilala nyo sa akin. Pero of course, no, hindi ko ubusin yung time sa ganon. I do not intend na talaga mag-review ng lengthy, no, or or in detail. Gusto ko lang mag-share sa inyo, no, ng perfume, mga initial impressions, etc. So anyway, without further ado, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo. Number 1, this is called Udi, no, I believe by Al Rehab, no. Actually nakuha ko lang siya for free, no, kasi po pumunta last week si Ma'am MJ Chua. Shout out Ma'am MJ Chua, at nagbigay po siya sa mga taga Baguio ng free na perfumes, no, and this is a Middle Eastern perfume, no. This is not a clone, no. Ang pagkakaalam ko, correct me if I'm wrong, Udi, I believe, is not a dupe or clone, no. And ito napili ko kasi of course the scent profile na gusto ko ay oud, no. And para sa akin, this is an entrance to oud, no. Para siyang oud pero powdery, no. Actually ang oud may powdery aspect naman talaga yan eh. Halimbawa yung musika oud, no, ng Nishan eh, no, may powdery aspect sila, leather oud, no, may mga powdery aspect yan. Pero ito, parang dominant yung pagiging powdery niya. And para pa nga siyang may konting hint ng cacao. Hindi ko pa talaga na-scrutinize yung kanyang notes. Pero anyway, for me, this is a fresher entrance, your entrance to oud, no. And para sa akin personally, ay gagamitin ko siya sa pang-araw-araw. So this is Udi, no, by Al Rehab. And isa pa sa recent acquisition, this is a classic one, no. This is called, ayun, no, siguro kilala niyo tong bottle na to, of course, from Calvin Klein. This is called Euphoria for men, or Euphoria for homme kasi may for femme yan eh. So Euphoria, this is the classic freshie ng Calvin Klein. Alam niyo po sa year, I believe this is released 2006, no. Alam mo kasi, siguro there's this certain DNA, no, when Lacoste, halimbawa, or Dunhill, or Hugo Boss, no, yung line na yan, no, and CK, kahit puro fresh yung mga yan at halos magkakasabay, for me personally, distinguishable yung pagiging fresh nila, no. I don't know if you're getting yung ibig kong sabihin, pero siguro malalaman mo na, halimbawa, Lacoste Blanc, alam mo na kahit may similarity siya actually sa Euphoria for men, no, alam mong Lacoste yun, alam mong there's this certain DNA, no, siguro yun yung to cut it short, no. So Euphoria for men, para siyang Lacoste Blanc na mas woody, na mas mas matamis, no, kasi Lacoste Blanc may tamis yun, pero it's your parang out of the shower vibes, parang gano'n na yung term nila doon. So anyway, CK Euphoria, no, para siyang Lacoste Blanc na may Incanto Blue for Homme ng Salvatore Ferragamo, parang gano'n, no, parang gano'n siyang DNA. This is one of my go-to, lalo ngayong nagdaan na summer, lalo ngayong May, no. Kaya kita niyo yung dent, no, medyo malaki-laki na. So CK Euphoria, isa po to sa nakuha ko recently, na-acquire ko recently. And yung mga next, no, actually ay nagkaroon ako ng obsession. Hindi naman obsession, no, pero siguro nahanap ko na, no, hopefully, no, pero yun nga, bittersweet kasi yung side of exploration, pero nahanap ko na so far yung masasabi kong endgame na house, no. Hindi yung endgame pa sa frag game, no, I'm not saying that, no. Nasasabi ko, nahanap ko na siguro yung perfume house na I would stick to, no. And that doesn't mean, of course, na hindi na kukuha ng ibang frags, no, from ibang houses. Pero yun nga, siguro ito yung priority ko, parang ganun, no. Anyway, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo, no, yung mga recent acquisition ko from Amwatch. Ayun, Amwatch. No, isa to sa kilala sa niche game, no, and aside from the presentation, etc., the bottle and everything else, of course you come for the scent, for the quality, for the ingredients, for the blend, etc. So gusto ko lang mag-share sa inyo ng recent acquisition ko from the House of Amwatch, no. So isa to, no. Number 1, this is called Sunshine Woman, no, kasi meron niyang man line, no, meron siyang woman line, no. So this is made in Oman, no, and nasa side pa yung Sunshine, no. So this is the older batches, no. I believe nagkaroon kasi yan ng nagkaroon sila ng changes, no. I'm not sure about the formulation, no, pero basically this is an old batch, no. I really love this one, no. This is my go-to din, naging go-to ko to nung pagdating sa akin. Para siyang para siyang Chanel Allure Homme, no, sport, no, parang ganon, na may Chanel Allure Homme Sport na edition blanche, no. Kung yung mga sikat yan sa frag game, no, kasi gusto ko yung Allure line na yun ng Chanel, kasi it reminds me of Christmas, no. It reminds me of Christmas parties, it reminds me of the Baguio Weather family, no. I don't like yung iba pa ng Chanel. Siguro ang gusto ko lang sa Chanel, aside sa Allure Homme line nila, ay Mademoiselle, tsaka yung Coco, no, yung mga yun, no, and of course the vintage frags, no, Anteus number 19, etc., yung mga vintage ng Chanel. Pero yung mga BDC, etc., I'm sorry, I'm not a fan nung mga yun, no. Pero anyway, siguro nagkaroon siya ng ganung vibes, no. This is rich in apricot, no, yung parang ripe na apricot, and marami siyang florals, and meron siyang para siyang bright na tobacco. Well, siguro ang Amwatch ay may ganun sila sa woman line, napansin ko sa kanila, yung note sa Fragrantica is white tobacco, no. So pansin ko, may mga frag sila, halimbawa, bigyan ko lang po kayong example. This is Portrayal Woman, no, ng Amwatch, no, and stronger of course yung tobacco nito. This is jasmine and tobacco. Pero yung Sunshine Woman, meron pa rin siyang tobacco. So para siyang apricot, florals, an array of florals and tobacco, no. Pero hindi persistent yung tobacco niya, pero you know it's there, no. So ayun, no. Anyway, lahat po ito ay hopefully magawang ko ng individual reviews, no, or masama ko sa list of something, no. So anyway, one of my recent acquisition, this is Sunshine Woman ng Amwatch. Okay, so ayun, second from the House of Amwatch na nakuha ko recently, another discontinued gem, no. Gladly ay ilan sa mga nakuha ko lately ay discontinued ng Amwatch, or kung hindi discontinued ay mga older batches, no. And ayun, no, isa pa sa nakuha ko from Amwatch, this is, ayun, no, ang ganda ng kulay. This is Fate Man, no. Fate Man, nandito pa sa side, no. I don't know kung may newer batch to, and wag po kayong magulat, no. This is a replacement cap, no. This is a Goldman's cap, no. Gano'n ko siya nabili, no, or nakuha. No, so this is Fate Man ng Amwatch, no. This is a classic one, no. May brightness siya, no. Persistent yung absinthe, no. Yung absinthe, that's a booze, no. That's a bright booze note, no. And marami siyang incense, no. And siguro yung mga pinaka forward na notes niya are Cumin, no, that's a spice, and Immortelle, no. Immortelle, sweet yon, hay-like, no, parang reminiscent pa ng honey na may tobacco. So that's a sweet floral, pero may mga ganun siyang lalim, may mga ganun siyang density, no. So yun yung pinaka forward na notes niya, no. So this is really good, no. If I'm not mistaken, the perfumer of Faith Man is Spener, no, Karin Vention Spener, no. Really good notes, no. Isa sa pinaka gusto ko sa game, no. And ayun, Faith Man, no, napaka ganda niyang gamitin for me, lalo sa mainit, no. For me lang yun personally, no, kasi of course may freshness siya, pero hindi siya yung fresh na inisip ninyo, no. Of course, may Immortelle, no, may Cumin, mga spices yon, to the point na halimbawa pag mainit, no, napansin ko lang to, no, pag mainit napapansin ko parang lumalabas yung curry-like features niya, no. Shout out to Mark Gaba, meron siyang YouTube channel, You Do You, no. Lalagay natin sa description, pero siya yung nakausap ko about this, no, yung curry-like feature, and sabi ko nga, no, meron siyang ganon, no. So anyway, Faith Man, no, isa to sa excited akong gawa ng personal review. So ayun, isa sa recent acquisition ko. And the next one is called, ayun, no, this is the Black Bottle of Amouage, no. This is the older batch, no, ng Memoir Man, no. So Memoir Man, meron pa rin to, no. Hindi pa siya discontinued. May mga nakita pa rin ako in production ng mga Memoir Man, pero the newer batches, no, nandito na sa baba yung, of course, Amouage, tapos nandito na sa baba yung name of the perfume, no. Memoir Man, this is one of those I would say defines the enigmatic man ng Amouage. Enigmatic, mysterious, no, and parang may impact pa rin yung tao na yun, no. And basically that's the representation of Amouage, no. And para sa akin, isa to sa nagre-represent ng Amouage, no. This is good. This is really good, no. And ano ba yung persistent na notes niya? Wormwood, absinthe, halos magkaparehas lang yun, no? Within the same boozy vein, no. And may leather, meron siyang incense, no, the Amouage incense, and may creaminess siya ng sandalwood, no. So this is a really formal one. Nung gumawa ako ng write-up nito, no, sabi ko para kang pumunta sa forest, no. And nung nandun ka sa forest, nawala ka, no, sa kawawander mo, nawala ka, and you feel two things, no. You're of course afraid kasi hindi mo alam kung nasaan ka na, but at the same time para kang amazed sa nakikita mo, para kang enchanted sa nakikita mo. So parang ganun yung feels ng Memoir Man sa akin, no? It takes you on this journey ng yung pagiging enigmatic, no. Kaya sabi ko, no, this is one of those that represents the House of Amouage. So Memoir Man, no, and siguro on the side note, unlike yung mga ibang offerings sa Amouage na they're loud, no, halimbawa Royal Tobacco or the Interlude line, no, lalo yung mga old batches, of course Silverwood, etc. This is the tamed, the reserved pero enigmatic man, no? So Memoir Man by Amouage. And next one is ayun, no, this is called the Blue Beast of the Middle East, no. Kilalang kilala to sa game. This is Interlude Man, no, pambihira. Napaka sophisticated, napaka complex, no. Also one of those that really for me represents the House of Amouage. And of course, isa sa mga nagpakilala sa Amouage sa frog community, no. Kasi dati yung mga enthusiasts lang talaga nakakalam ng Amouage, no. Pero may mga frogs silang lumabas na talagang nakilala sila not only in the niche community but in the frog community in general. So Interlude Man, no, luckily I was able to get from a trade, no. Trinade ko na yung Crush on Miko by Unique Luxury. So a really good trade kasi full presentation pa to, no, napakagandang bonus. And besides that, no, this is an old batch of the Interlude Man, no. Again, no, nandito yung interlude sa gilid nung bottle, and of course the name of the house and the logo lang sa front. So this is oregano, no, oregano, that's herbaceous, no. This is oregano and lots of fresh and warm spices. And of course, again, no, the incense of Amouage. But at the same time, you blend that incense, you blend those spices with leather and oud, no. Napakagaling ng Amouage doon. And this is a Pierre Negrin's classic. This is a Pierre Negrin creation. He is also the perfumer of Reckless Leather. Isa po yan sa pinakagusto ko sa Amouage, no. Actually, nasa listahan ko yan. Wala pa akong full bottle ng Reckless Leather. Pero siguro isa ang Reckless Leather sa modern na nagpapakilala kung ano yung signature ni Pierre Negrin, no, sa oregano, no, sa spices, sa basil, no, yung mga ganong art and signature ni Pierre Negrin. So Interlude, isa to sa pinakagusto ko sa Amouage, no. Definitely nasa top 5 ko to sa Amouage currently. And of course, Interlude 53 and Interlude Black Iris, they're really good din, no. Pero kung dun sa tatlo, I would have to go with Interlude Man pa rin. So yun, no. And lastly, ito yung pinaka-recent kong nakuha, no. And I'm really grateful. Shout out kay Kevin Opulencia, Scent Hound. This is called Tonnerre by Beaufort London. Sabi ko nga dun sa post ko, Beaufort London, this is my second one from the house. The first one is Iron Duke, no. Beaufort London's Tonnerre, no, this is inspired from the Battle of Trafalgar ng England, ng Britain, no. One of the well-known na naval battle, no, ng history. And this one, no, nung first impressions namin ni Kevin, no, para siyang nakatawa, no, pero para siyang smoked ham sa opening, no. Pero after like 5 minutes, no, pumapasok yung lime, pumapasok yung brandy, pumapasok yung aerosol, no, basta yung aquatic na notes niya, no. This is really good, no. And Beaufort London, actually may nagtanong sa akin kanina, parang may naging interested about, may nag-PM sa akin, no, about Beaufort London. This is one of the, I would say, artistically complex to the point of even being daring na house sa game, sa niche, no. And no wonder, kasi ganun yung background nung creator, ganun yung background nung founder ng Beaufort London. He is a former drummer of a rock band, no. Ang nakita kong band is Prodigy, no. Nahilig din ako sa rock, no, pero parang hindi ko pa narinig yung band. Anyway, and he is fond of the history of naval ships, no, historical relics that concerns ships, mga ganun, no, mga artifacts, no. So in-incorporate niya yung artistry na yon sa perfume, no? And makakita kayo ng notes like blood, no? Of course, that's only an impression, no? Naalala ko yung may naging ano yan naging matunog yan sa Bull's Blood ba, I forgot, no, the exact name ng imaginary authors, pero may ganun silang artistic side, no? And aside from the houses of Toscovat or Francesca Bianchi, I would say na isa po sa pinaka-artistic complex na house sa niche game, no, even sa frag game, ay Beaufort, London, no? So this is Tonere, no? I really love this one, no? Siguro ay dahil siguro nag-grow yung love ko sa house, I'm planning to get Rake and Ruin or Terror and Magnificence, no? Yung mga ganun na so. Tonere by Beaufort, London. Yun, gusto ko lang i-share. Actually, ang plano ko sana hindi mahaba, pero mahaba pa rin, no? Daldal ko kasi. No, so, yun, gusto ko lang magbigay ng update and randomly mag-share sa inyo ng recent acquisitions ko. And ayun, no, hopefully guys ay makabalik ulit ako on a regular basis sa paggawa ng content, no? Maraming salamat po sa suporta, maraming salamat po sa pagbibigay sa akin ng platform, no, to share yung isa sa mga gusto kong gawin, no? So yun, maraming salamat po, and ayun, no, thank you so much for sticking with me. Maraming salamat po for this time, at namiss ko po kayo lahat. Ingat po kayo.